This ought to be really interesting. Now this is just one day color. Oh, what's up? I'm Gunther the Great. I make videos and today I'm dyeing my hair. So subscribe if you think that's cool. So I told everybody that I'm gonna be dyeing my hair, but I wanted to do a test run, if anything, with this Colorista, which they do have this in the actual hair dye. This is the one day color, and this is for Hints and Highlights Pastel Pink Tint. I asked you guys if you guys wanted me to do a pink or a blue, and let's see what the comments were on that video. All right, so we got pale pink for sure. Someone said blue 600, soft pink, blue 600, blue is better. Someone said pink, blue for sure. Pink is where it's at. Someone said don't do pink. Someone said blue 600, which blue 600 was like the title of the other one. This one's called a pastel pink tint. Someone said blue, another person said blue. Someone said soft pink. Someone said purple hair, so that wasn't even in the... But you guys get the gist of everything. But overall, it was pretty even on what people want. A lot of people wanted the pink and a lot of people wanted the blue. I guess I could have got the blue as well, but I wanted to try out the pink. So what this is. This is the one day color. So this will show me what the hair dye would look like if I were to dye it myself with the actual leave-in hair dye. This is one day. So we're gonna see what it looks like, and it kind of gives you some options on what it looks like on a brunette and a blonde. But I do have a blonde dreadlock, so I'm gonna do it on the blonde dreadlock. This is what it would look on my hair if I did it on just the dark parts, and this is what it's gonna look on the blonde. So overall, this should look pretty cool. It says visible on all hair types. Obviously, I don't think it's gonna be visible on like darker hair types, but we'll see. I'll test it out too. And it says it washes out in one shampoo. I'm not sure if it washes out in a rinse, like say you just run your hair into water, but I can try that for you guys as well. It says that it may transfer. So if you have really long hair and you're dyeing your hair, like say at the bottom like this lady's is, then you have a white t-shirt on, it may get on your white t-shirt. So I'm assuming, well, maybe I should read the directions first. So it says place the towel. Oh, so you're supposed to, okay, but I'm not gonna use the towel because I'm only spraying one dreadlock. Shake well before each use, hold can forward. Okay, so you'd have to shake it. Hold can 4 to 6 inches from dry hair and spray. Wait a few minutes for color to dry completely. The lighter your hair, the more vibrant your color result. All over coloring may require more than one can. So if you're trying to do your whole head, it's probably gonna take more than one can. And it also has something in the small print right here. It says results and lastingness will vary depending on the color and condition of hair. Color may last longer on blonde hair. But overall, if you're dyeing your hair, black hair is the hardest hair to dye. If your hair is blonde, it's pretty much like a clean slate. But not everybody has that clean slate. A lot of people have dark hair like myself, and I do have one blonde. I'll show you. I'm gonna take down my hair right now, show you what I'm working with. This is the bun I've been wearing a lot lately. I don't know if you guys want me to do a tutorial on it. I think I've asked you, but it's actually really easy and it stays up 100%. This is the only hairstyle that stays up and doesn't get in my face, and it's always out of the way. Oh, my hair hasn't been done in a while. So there's my dreadlocks. My dreadlocks are about a little over a foot, maybe like 14 inches. And here's the dreadlock that we'll be dyeing today. Not the Congo, not the 5-head Congo at least. But I will be doing this Congo if I can find it. Somewhere in here. Is this it? Yep, this is it. I think it's it. There's no way that there's 3 connected to this bad boy now. Hold up. Okay, I'm tripping, or I can't remember that 3 were connected to this one. Unless this just recently happened. Okay, I'm confused because this has 3 on it now. This used to just have 2. Look how bright the tips are. It's like white, and that's just from the sun washing my hair. But it's crazy to say that I didn't know that there was 3 dreads in this Congo right here. So let's just give it a try. My hair is really messy right now, by the way. Alright, so I'm pulling back the rest of my hair, and then I'm just gonna see what this looks like with the dye in. Should be really interesting. So this is the before, and I'll show you guys what it looks like while I'm doing it. So they say shake it. Boom. Now let's give it a try. Holy smokes. It's super vibrant. Stuff smells weird. Maybe that's not this. Look how bright this is. Oh my gosh. I feel like Lil Pump. How long did it say? It says wait a few minutes after the color for it to dry. But this is actually really cool, I'm not gonna lie. It's weird seeing that I have like a pink dreadlock. Interesting. But like even spraying a little bit, like this as much as I sprayed, this thing is already getting like kind of empty, but there is still a lot in there. But you can just see that a lot of product is coming out of it when I'm spraying. But the cool thing is like my hair is super vibrant. Look how pink it is. Crazy. So I'm just gonna let it dry for a few minutes like the bottle says. And I believe it's dry and I believe it's good to go. What am I talking about? Like some rubbed off on my finger. I guess I can give it a few more. It says wait a few minutes for it to dry, but I feel like it should be good. See if I missed anything. It says that it is flammable, so avoid fire close to your hair because then your hair will catch on fire. And also remember that it is hair dye, so the products on this thing aren't the best for your hair. But if you're like really want it, go for it. But know that anything regarding like hair dye or anything like that isn't good for your hair. So I'm not encouraging any of you guys to dye your hair if you don't want to damage it. But this spray is less damaging if you want to get it. It is more expensive than the actual dye itself. But it is for when you want to dye your hair just like randomly for one day, or if you don't wash your hair for a while. I guess you can keep it in for a long time. Especially with dreadlocks, you don't wash your dreadlocks every single day. And that just comes with your hair drying out and all kinds of sorts of stuff like that. So this could stay in for longer. But to tell you the truth, I wouldn't want to keep this in any longer than a day. Well, especially this color. This is very vibrant. It said that it was a pastel pink, which this isn't looking pastel whatsoever. It's looking very vibrant, very almost hot pink. So it did not turn out the way I wanted it to. It was supposed to look like my header on the channel and my intro. And that's what color it looks like right here. Look at the color difference. You see the color difference? It's way different. But you guys, that is pretty much how this whole hairspray color works. And I'm sure with the actual hair dye, it would turn this color as well, if not darker. Because I can still see blonde hair in here. This literally looks like Lil Pump's hair right here. This is crazy. Or like before he dyed it the red and green. But I would encourage you guys, if you do plan on dyeing your hair, get spray hair dye before you make your decision, because your hair is a big decision, especially because it's how you present yourself and how you want people to look at you. So if you're not sure if you want to dye your hair permanently, go ahead and try some of the spray and then see where you're standing. I personally, after seeing this, I do not want to dye my hair pink. That's for sure. I just thought it would be cool just because it matches the channel, but this isn't matching the channel. So I definitely want to take a rain check on this one and not dye my hair pink. Because believe it or not, even when I dyed my hair the first time, last year around the same time, I dyed my hair red. And I didn't like it personally, but I kept it. And then I just kept on washing my hair, and then eventually it washed out, and then now I just have a blonde dreadlock. And I'm okay with that because it's more of a natural color. But know that when it comes down to bleaching your hair, it is going to be bleached no matter what, and it's going to stay that way until you cut off your hair, until it grows out, and then you just cut off the ends. But if you are going to dye your hair, which involves bleach, the bleach is always going to be there. So keep that in consideration, especially if you've had your hair for a long time. Don't dye your hair if you've had it for a long time and make a dumb decision and be like, man, I don't want my hair no more because of the hair dye. You don't want to make that decision and make yourself cut your hair just because you don't like your hair dye. Because even if you dye your hair, bleach it and all that stuff, and if you don't like it at that point and then you dye it back to your original hair color, it's still going to keep washing down to the blonde. And nobody wants that. But after doing this, I don't believe I'm going to be dyeing my hair pink like I said. But thank you guys for tuning into this video. I definitely wanted to see what it looked like. And I'm kind of glad that I did. And I'm glad that I chose the safe route beforehand. Like I said, choose the safe route first. But other than that, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully you guys have an amazing day. Matter of fact, have a great day. Peace out and God bless.